In today's video, I'm going to discuss about and going to share my perspective on how to build a relationship with self. And the first thing that we must have to recognize ourselves, because more than anything, that anything is matter to us in order to grow or to fulfill what we are doing, or what we are trying to achieve in our terms of endeavor. And then the first step is to we always try to uh, seek the validations or the approval or anything externally. If we think that all this external thing is are hindering our uh, chances of having good things in our business or in our life, then the first thing is, instead of pointing outside from us, first we have to look within ourselves. And I'm going to share a few steps which I have learned from my mentor, and that the thing is I have practicing since 2 to 3 days, and it has given me the lot of reflective stuff, and a lot of things that I have been ignoring or letting go or putting things off, or due to the ignorance and the uh, pampering our egos, will always not in not in a it is not in the favorable moment for us. So the first thing is that we are habitual, and we are by default working through the habituality of our behavior or the actions what we are demonstrating and doing every day. So we have to break that pattern, and because if they are not no longer serving us or helping us in order to make things happen, or in order to get things done, then it must be eliminated from our routine or behavior. So very first step is to how we recognize ourselves from within, not from outside. So whatever the habitual we are following or doing, or even it is not doing at all in the start of the waking up from our bed, so this is the first tone or the first set of behavior pattern we have to break upon, so that we can make most out of the day in a longer run. So first we have to jot it down, or the writing down what is the pattern or what is the things we are doing just after getting waking up. Because randomly or normally I was also do, because I was sleeping uh, by putting my mobile with nearby the pillow, and as soon as I up, I always check my mobiles, and I give my all the attentions and precious time to those incoming demands thrown by the mobiles. It means that I have no any intention or no any plan to how I will set my day and go through the flow. So to break this down, to break this pattern, what we should do is that what my mentor has been telling us to do, where the first thing is that we should not directly jump on the our mobile itself, and because it is ruining our attention, our focus, our tone, and our intention of the day. In the very start or the beginning of the day, just we are waking up, and how it is dangerous it is, we can't even imagine. So what to do is, the first step is to keep the mobile away from your bed, where we cannot reach even after we wake him and come down from the bed. And at least not at once, but at least try to spend the time without even touching the phone for next 45 to 1 hour from the waking up from the bed. And the second thing is that the second step is to try to connect with ourselves, because when we waking up, we have been passed through the deep sleep cycle, where our brain has gone through the process of rejuvenation, detoxification, and restoration mode. And so we have to utilize those power for our focused work, or the focused thing that we are going to do, and which will make a thing difference in our life. So what we should do, that we have to connect with our core organ, which is always giving us the life, the aliveness, the consciousness, the enlightenment, the awakening is always working 24 hours 7, 360, 365 days until we take our last breath, and that is our heart. Because heart is listening everything from our environment, not through our only self. And as it is saying that it is as if we scientifically we get to the point that heart is just an organ like anything other in our body, but it is so much of purity, so much of innate and intentful thing which is giving us the force of life to breathe and to alive. And how often time we have connected with our heart, or how many times we have speak to our heart, or how many times we have tried to listen that heart, is not our daily life or not in our routine. And it looks like very silly thing, but truly even today, even in my bed, I try to connect for the 2 minutes and try to give the what there is no any countable things we can say thank you to our heart, because it is more than it is more than it gives us more than what we expect from ourselves. And by listening and by hearting and feeling gratitude and thankfulness to our heart is making us to go within us to get the recognize who we are as a person, what is my sense of purpose, or what is my role to this precious life. These questions will going to hit us very very sharply, and we should break the pattern instantly, or we should break the, at least we can get the sense of that this is the things I need to do in order to fulfill the whole day. This is the second thing where we have to connect with our heart. We have to say thank you to our heart. And the third thing is that uh, always keep one glass of uh, water, and it must not be in the plastic bottle or the plastic glass. It must be in the any kind of metallic bottles. It is kind of structured water. What my mentor is saying is that the drinking the structured water is way more helpful than the our everyday regular water what we are drinking throughout our day, from our workplace, from our home, from our job place, or for when we traveling or commuting the things or doing it. Because every time we drink water from it changes from this place to place, and the ingredients and the vitality of the water has been not equal what we supposed to be in our house. So that I used to drink or do research on the structured water. So this is the third step. And now fourth step is to that we should not leave our bed without drinking water. And if it is a structured water, we have set the intention before we bed, then it's going to make us conscious awareness and consciousness to choose wisely as we follow through our day. Fourth thing is that whatever the subconscious mind telling us to behave, act, or select from an on-demand thing, then we should at least try to be in the space of order of the subconscious mind. Because what we have set the tone while we had been going to sleep in the night, and these questions or the uh, daunting problems or the challenges which we are facing, the answer from that is going to crafted or crafted, or the clarity of those answer or the steps has been already been structured and formulated during our sleep. And if we are awake of that, and if we are aware of that, and if we journaling the things in the morning routine itself, and we setting the tone of the day, how what we are doing to do, then or those nuances is going to give us a path and the clarity and a roadmap to face the challenges and to get things done, or they getting figuring out the solutions. Because out of nowhere we get the glimpses and the clues from those nuances, and we can, and internally we can connect it with our challenges and with your ongoing work. Then it make a clear sense to us that this is the thing I need to do. This is the fifth thing. And the sixth thing is that drink a lot of water, at least 3 liters of water. And this is rigorously I'm following since last 2 months, but not every day. But I have missed 10 to 12 days almost, and rest of the days I have drinking the water like a 3 days, and that's the reason I have reduced my weight up to 3.5 kg. So this is the six step that you need to take in order to make your morning brightful and set the tone for the whole day.